now's the time that we have to make a decision what that 9 is going to be, because you can't have a 9 who's just rotating from game to game depending on who you're playing against. It's got to be a 9 who can play in any type of style and know the team has to have kind of an identity. So in your opinion, who should be the 9 and what kind of qualities should they have?
Hey, Parky, real quick, before you answer, I just want to point out what Charlie just did by complimenting you and defenders just to make it about
That's I was about to say the
about
same
number
thing.
9. Like, Charlie has no interest in anything we are talking about right now.
This is a podcast about defenders.
And he just wants to make it about a number 9. Yeah, he's like, hey, Parky, you were good at playing out of the back. What do you think about the number 9s?
I see where you're going there, Charlie, because I think I was not too far away from being a successful number 9. I just never had the opportunity.
I thought so.
But, I think that one thing Greg always stressed when I was with Columbus was runners in behind. And so, if you play with wingers that don't run in behind, you have to have a number 9 that's going to stretch the back line. So some of it depends on who you play at the winger position, because, Ferreira can do it a little bit, but he definitely likes to, float around a little bit, play off the striker position. And that's fine, but then you have to have wingers that are stretching the field or outside backs that are pushing up, because if no one's stretching the line, right, it just makes it too easy for the defense. For me, I think right now, Pepi is your best opportunity, but he's in a bad situation right now. I mean, I was there at Augsburg under that same coach and obviously did not have a good experience with him. And I'm not surprised, at the current situation there, because I just didn't think that he was a great coach. So unfortunately, I don't think Pepi's going to make significant strides.
Were you shocked that he went there in terms of like a young star?
Why would they pay that much for him?
I mean, I was shocked. I was shocked that, like, how does this make sense for a young guy who's in form right now to go to a club that's fighting relegation? Parky, you know what it's like there when you're fighting relegation and you're in a smaller club, how difficult that is and how just sort of unstable the floor is.
Oh, it's so tough. It's so challenging. Shoot, and I did it in Denmark where it wasn't as much pressure as Germany, right? Yeah, when I went to Germany, we fought relegation as well, but I wasn't playing that much. So it was a little bit different. But I mean, I was surprised, like Jimmy said, I'm surprised they paid that much, but no, I'm not surprised he took it because, right, that's significant money. Mm-hmm. So he's got to be making, a good chunk of change. So that's tough to turn down, right? It's tough to say, oh, that's not a good opportunity for me, especially if you believe in yourself, right? I went there and I believed in myself. I said, I'm going to change this guy's attitude towards me. But it just didn't happen. And so I'm sure he thinks the same thing. And right, he's a kid that works his tail off. So, they're going to give him every opportunity, of course, but it's not a great situation for him headed into a World Cup. That's for sure.
So Parky, you